Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our first match this morning here. We are at the Capital Classic, IRT 700. I'm Dean Baer. Joining me this whole weekend is the world-famous Gary Mazur. First of all, Gary, welcome to an IRT match. I don't think you've ever done one. You have?
I have, but it's been almost 20 years back in Albuquerque.
Doesn't count then.
Doesn't count, my friend, because a lot of people don't know that Albuquerque is even in the States.
Absolutely. So we're going to have a pretty good one here. This is our round of 32 matchup brought to you by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. The IRT wants to give a big thanks to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Together, we're bringing you these round of 32 matches. One of the things that you fans at home, asked for was these early round matches. So players are on the court right here. ACUNA-ZELADA is taking on Andres Acuna. Courtside, ZELADA wins the toss. So, Gary, these players have never played on the IRT Tier 1's events. But ZELADA, from Bolivia, lives in Maryland. What's his ranking on tour here? He's what
13.
26.
26, 13 for Acuna. Champion of the World Games in Alabama 2 months ago.
Pretty amazing, right?
Yeah. Well, this is exciting for me. A couple reasons. Baltimore is hometown of my father.
Oh.
And I haven't seen ZELADA in 20 years. He came to one of my classes years ago as a teenager, so it's welcome back time.
Yeah, well, Mauricio ZELADA was supposed to take on Juan Pablo Rodriguez yesterday, but he twisted his ankle and he withdrew from that. So ZELADA kind of skated right into the round of 32s here. Acuna, like Gary said before, is a 13th seed, so he sits in the round of 32s and waits. So, again, we got a good matchup here. We've been seeing a lot of Andres Acuna on the broadcast. He's making 16s in tournaments. He's just doing some really good stuff. So a couple of facts about these two players right here. Andres Acuna, his overall IRT record, 44 wins, 35 losses. He's got a 55 win percentage. 27 years old. Comes from Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica. And ZELADA, interesting, has a 51% winning. So pretty close, 52 wins, 49 losses. He's 31 years old, and he is from Cochabamba, Bolivia, and currently resides in Columbia, Maryland.
Another one of the many, many strong Bolivian players, Dean.
Gary, it's absolutely insane. We were there for an IRT event. It was just an experience that I honestly can't even tell you. I can't explain it. There was people waiting down the road hour before the matches start to get into the facility, and they were just there to watch. They weren't players.
Yeah.
Insane.
In their blood, in their blood. We saw Andres at the World Championships a couple weeks ago in Mexico in San Luis Potosí. He played with his younger brother Sergio in doubles.
Yeah, that was very interesting to see those guys play together. ZELADA has been shooting well, but so has Acuna. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this match thanks to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. So please give them a big shout out. Say thanks. Also, you want to make a donation, that's www.give2rydf.org. I'll tell you this right now, Gary. We're going to throw this out there for the fans watching. If someone makes at least a $25 donation, I'm going to get you a Capital Classic T-shirt from this tournament. That'll be good. And if you make a $50 donation, we will give you maybe a shirt from Formula Flow, considering Momo's in there also.
I'll take two, my friend.
Oh, two. Gary's making
the donation.
Cash? We always take cash. Cash is king. We'll settle up that later, Gary. Well, Gary already got 2 of the shirts, so let's see if we can get a shirt. If you make that donation, send me an email, dean@irt-tour.com. I know there's a ton of guys in the chat box from Costa Rica. One is Frederick Montalban. We were in San Jose we had the Costa Rica Open back in June, and it was another fantastic facility. The country club there. I got to meet a lot of the guys that always watch online. It's really nice to go to these cities and take that. So I want to thank you guys for the support. But there's always a lot of Costa Ricans watching when Andres Acuna is playing.
A lot of left up shots there, Dean. Acuna cashes in. So it's 4-0 Acuna, game 1.
Yes, Leo Vasquez is watching. That is Team Dovetail, Andres Acuna. I thought that ball skipped. Yep, good call, but I think we have a broken strings. Momo knew it right away.
As Dean said, Andres from La Capital, San Jose in Costa Rica. You're talking about the club there, the country club and the Club Indoor, tremendous facilities. And about 10 years ago, the city put in a public 8-court facility.
That's where they had, I think, Junior Worlds one year, right?
They did. So tremendous racquetball in the capital.
Big, huge hello to Gabriel Garcia from Costa Rica. He's one of Andres' buddies. We traveled to the hot springs afterwards. Gabriel was my co-pilot in the riding shotgun with giving me the directions. So how are you, Gabriel? Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, this match is being brought to you by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Make that donation today. Thank them for bringing these matches. Look at, skipped in. Thought it was good for a second.
Yeah. Sitting at 6-0, game 1.
Zelada not on the board yet. Big goose egg. Wow, mishit, but rolled it. Andres has that drive serve. You know, he gets down really, really low, and he's got a very awkward kind of serving motion. But when he serves over to that right, it's very deceptive. And you see, he's really working that right side wall. And then he makes a really good down the serve to the back. But here comes a setup for Zelada, and Acuna's there. Nice pinch re-kill by Zelada, yet to score at 0-7. This is regular scoring. IRT scores games to 15. Got to win by 1. 2 out of 3. Tiebreakers to 11 if necessary. George from Costa Rica is saying hi. George, I heard you're going to be in Washington, D.C. this weekend, so I expect you to stop by. Acuna right back in the service box, Gary. What does Momo have to do to get on the board here? He's got to string together some good rallies.
Well, if this were rally scoring, he'd be on the board, but he's won a lot of rallies. It was 1-0 after they exchanged serve multiple times. So it's 7-0, first to 15 wins. He's had opportunities, Dean. He needs to cash in when he has that opportunity.
Acuna going up to the lob serve. There's a pinch kill. See, Acuna does that like junk second serve. He does it a lot.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know if he tries to fool him. I think a high lob nick would work a lot better for him. You know, not letting his opponent kind of cut it off, see, like he likes to do.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Andres, open your eyes, fella. Ball was live right there, Gary.
Yeah. Some of the best shots are mishits, my friend. Once again, Dean, Momo had opportunity, but he didn't cash in. So,
well, there's nothing you could do when Acuna takes it from, behind the back play. Right, nice little crack right there. This is, I want to say, kind of like hometown for Zelada. He lives close to this area. He's played
Columbia.
in this club a lot. Salima hosts the Wintergreen every January. Momo's big supporter here. Formula Flow is his company, and it's here. And there's a skip. Zelada's on the board at 1-7. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a long day today. We got 2 round of 32 matchups. We're going to have a doubles matchup, I think, at 1, which is the round of 16s, and then we'll have round of 16s for singles, and we'll have some quarterfinal doubles matches tonight. So good racquetball today.
And
9
tomorrow.
matches. 9
And
matches today.
Sunday morning.
Yes, tomorrow we have 8 matches. Well, this just in. Feliz cumpleaños, Rodrigo Mendoza, Bolivia. He's our switcher this weekend. I actually remembered, and we will be celebrating later on today. 24 Felicidades, Rodrigo Mendoza. 8 serving 1. Back to the action here. Again, Reaching Your Dream Foundation bringing you this matchup. www.give2rydf.org. Make that donation today. Send me an email. Winner of this match, Gary, is going to play into Eduardo Portillo.
That'll be a treat to watch.
Portillo is I think he's ranked 7 on tour, but he is currently the 6th seed at this event. Notably missing is the number 1 ranked player on tour, Daniel De La Rosa. Withdrew earlier in the week before the draws for some personal reasons, is what we're told. So we hope whatever it is works out for De La Rosa. Skipped ceiling ball. Back in the box is Acuna. 8-2. Got a correction on that scoreboard.
Couple of good serves by Zelada. A couple unforced errors. He can be right back into this game. He's had the opportunities, multiple serves.
The next Reaching Your Dream Foundation matchup on the championship court will be Alvaro Beltran and Kadim Carrasco. Good down the line winner by Zelada. Owner, operator of Formula Flow, partner of the IRT. Want to welcome Formula Flow. They take all of our clothing merchandise, and now they are an official partner of the IRT. That was a beautiful kill shot. Not a good lob serve by Zelada. That really needed to be a little bit deeper on the nick so that Acuna has to take it off the back wall, not being able to shoot. Maybe he has to go up top.
That's
a good read.
That's been the story of this game. Loose serves. He hasn't cashed in when he served. Deficit of 6 points, but he's had multiple opportunities.
Todd Boss, I know you're going to be here tomorrow. We got a lot of matches tomorrow, so we're going to need you, buddy. We'll have a little reinforcements tomorrow. Todd Boss will be here. Karen Grizz will be on the microphone, so me and Gary will get a little bit of a break. There's a lot of played. Amazing doubles. What a get right there. Did he get it?
2 bounces.
2 bounces. He played an amazing doubles match last night with Mario Mercado. They took on Kadim Carrasco and Carlos Keller, and they won that match in a tiebreak. It was great.
All wins are good, but that was a good win. Timeout on the floor.
Time on the floor. Gary, let's stay here because these fans are liking us. You know what I mean? There was a question in here from Tyler Parker to Gary, and Tyler, I'm trying to find it. So if you want to post it again, That would be great. We have to thank a lot of people from Costa Rica that are here watching. I think Tyler said something earlier about playing or seeing you or something. Remember playing his dad, Phil Parker?
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Hello, Tyler. Say hello to your old man, my friend. Phil Parker.
Phil Parker, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the famous Gary Mazeroff sitting here in the IRT booth. On a real serious note, Gary, really want to thank you for stepping up. Fabio's our guy. We
Indeed.
know that. And there was a problem in Mexico about their junior national selections, so the tournament got moved to this week. And Fabio's that's a good concern for him this week.
Well,
He runs
Dean.
the tournament desk.
It's an opportunity for me to see some of the people that I miss at the IRF events. As I said earlier, last one for me was 2004 in Albuquerque, and you have a whole new top tier of players here.
Mm-hmm. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 round of 32 matchups. Then we're going to switch over to doubles at 1 p.m. We are Eastern time here, ladies and gentlemen. This was nice for me, Gary. I didn't have to take a plane. I just had to drive here. What a nice pinch kill. Acuna just steamrolling Zelada.
You better bring your A game to beat Acuna. He's really elevated the last few years. He's always had the skill set. His head, he's really cerebral.
And he's extremely fit.
Indeed.
And he's getting a ton of support from Costa Rica, and that's due to his success.
Absolutely.
Skipped in.
Well, winning the World Games can't hurt the resume.
Definitely. Remember, if you make a donation to Reaching Your Dream Foundation, I'm going to get you a Capital Classic T-shirt, as well as if it's a $50 donation, you'll get a Formula Flow shirt, maybe an IRT Formula Flow shirt. But we need to get those donations into the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, ladies and gentlemen. The reason you're watching, we don't usually broadcast these matches, but Reaching Your Dream Foundation said, hey, our players need a platform. Can you guys set up and get there early? And we said yes.
Great
Good
get.
pickup. Nice shot by Zelada.
See if he can string a few points together off his serve.
Yeah.
Again, he's been loose. Let's see.
One would be good, but he needs that string, like you said, a little bit of a run. Maybe 2 or 3 in a row will really give him the mind frame to go back in and kind of finish what he's, capable of doing, because we've seen Momo really step up. What a wide-angle pass. For those of you who don't know, a wide angle hits the sidewall right behind your opponent and just went crack to the middle of the court. No response by Zelada. 10-3.
Let's see if he goes with the Dean Bear Nick Lob instead of that whatever you want to call that second serve.
Well, we like to say sometimes it's like a junk serve, but there he goes high. He does a little Beltran. Not a good shot. I'm glad that Acuna took that, even though Momo kind of screened him out a little bit early, but he still stuck with it and took him because he had Momo dead to rights in front of the dotted line. You're dead at this level.
Well said.
Short serve. So what I've noticed is Acuna, when he's going to go to the lob serve, he goes to the right, a nice high lob. But when he's going to that backhand, he throws a junk, or you're going to see now almost a lot of people are starting like almost that Rocky Z serve. There it is.
That was a great serve.
And here's a big setup. Nice get by Zelada. Looks winded. Oh, he was right on it. I tell you, Zelada looks tired right now. Acuna's got him running.
Not only that, when he gets into serve, he hasn't been able to cash in. You start second-guessing yourself.
Yeah. For those of you who watched the IRT here back in January at the Wintergreen, you might have noticed the floors were much darker. totally refinished here, completed, and I must say they are fantastic. Set up. Zelada puts it down. Question in the box, when is the next IRT in New York? Well, we just had one in May, and if we remember, we had some issues at the club also. However, New York, they just refinished the championship court there as well, so that should be all taken care of. We're trying to see, we're working, obviously, with me running the tournament, there's a lot of flexibility. So we're trying to see where we can maximize not only having the tournament in New York. There will be one. It's just a question whether it's going to stick in May, which I doubt, because we have other venues that want to have events, and we'd like to try to get them in. So what we might do is, this event is September. We might piggyback on it. We'll do a back-to-back week where we do New York first, DC after, so people can stay and kind of have a mini vacation. Might be something fun. We're toying with that type of schedule now, but Commissioner Pablo Farge, who is in total control of our calendar, has been working diligently with tournament directors all over. Oh, he had him. Momo was going left, and that ball went right. Acuna creeping his way into the victory lane of game number 1, that's for sure.
There's the nick. Sidewall, front wall, splat winner, right side by Acuna. So it's 12-3, game 1. First to 15, win by 1. Regular scoring.
We already got one guy sending me an email trying to get that shirt. I'm looking for another one, so make that $25 donation. Wow, was that an ace? No. Short? Corto.
Great cause, Dean. Send in your donations, folks. There it is.
Another one. Good pickup. Nice flat shot by Zelada. .312 on the Head Pen scoreboard. Head Pen, not only the scoreboard of the IRT, not just the official ball. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online today. www.head.com/racquetball. That was short.
Yep. .3 points, but double digits on the number of times he served.
He served a lot, yeah. This just in, Adam Mania is in the lead over Jaime Martel, 12-5. We have 3 other matches. That was a nice front wall. Oh, I thought that was he held up. I thought it was a crack winner. Montoya over Robbie Collins, that's 11-7. Those are first game actions, round of 32s.
Thank you to the support from Mike Griss.
Mike's our intern this weekend. Running. That was a great cross-court pass. That hit the front wall nice and low. When it hit that side wall, just kind of died. Excellent angle for Zelada. Point number 4. But you know, it's costing it's costing him effort here for Zelada. Thomas Carter over Kyle Ullman in game number 1. That's a final, game number 1. So they're in game 2. We have 4 matches going on. That's nice and flat backhand by Zelada. So he just strung together those 2 points. That's key. And it might not be for game number 1, Gary.
Correct.
It's got to be mental for him for game 2.
Play on words. It's the big Mo for Momo.
That was an ace serve right there.
Yeah, 6 points. He knows he can play with him.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Make
Wow,
that 4.
bad bounce. Ace again. That's a swing and a miss by Acuna. Be a good time for a timeout for Acuna, just to ice the kicker, so to say. He got 4 points in a row, and 2 of them were aces.
Yeah, but his coach told him not to take a timeout. He's coached by himself.
Oh, mistake, Zelada, and a mistake by Acuna, but Zelada can't capitalize. 13, 7.
Thank you, Rodrigo.
The birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Feliz cumpleaños, 24 años. ¿Una cerveza o 3 esta noche? Or whiskey sour. Whiskey sour. Official drink in Cochabamba is whiskey sour.
Good pickup by Acuna. Guys, this is our first match too, so if we're having audio issues or any type of video issues, just let us know, please. Appreciate that. There's a lot of back in the box at 7-13 after his 4-point run. And here's a big setup for Zelada. Oh, excellent down the line. That just touched the side wall and just slowed down.
Inside out, wide angle pass to the same side. I call that the Joe Shattuck same side wide angle. Hello,
That
Joe.
That looked like a screen serve. No call. Back off the back wall. Set up Acuna. Cross court. Good grab by Zelada. And he puts it down. Mania over Martel in game number 1, 15-6. And Montoya over Collins, 15-7. Like we said before, Carter over Ullman, 15-9. That's the 3 other matches. This match, game 1, is still going on after a tremendous 10-point lead by Acuna. Is shrinking to 6.
Momo found a serve, Dean. Put together 4 straight points. So there's still a 6-point deficit, but as we said, momentum carried. Hopefully will carry into game 2. He knows he can play with him. But when you serve like that.
Short serve.
Corto. Oh, okay.
Second serve coming up.
He had him moving left. He went right side, but didn't clear that short line. That second line, 20 feet from the front wall, 23 from the back wall for those new to the game.
Mathematician Gary Mazeroff.
New math, new math.
Skipped in. Yeah, you probably couldn't do the math they're teaching today. They make it very difficult.
Yeah, but I had my slide rule and my abacus. Now we're using all the other technology, man.
I know the abacus. Oh, he was looking for a replay. Momo's like, let's see what the call here. Referee called point Zelada there. Players are talking. He's asking. I don't think Momo's giving it. Are they going to
replay it?
They are going to give the replay.
So, folks, player A may appeal to player B. They can overrule a referee for just about any call, except a forfeiture and a technical.
What are your thoughts on that? Because I don't know any other sport where players can overturn officials. I mean, from a sportsman standpoint, it's great, but from a competitive standpoint, you know, sometimes you don't get it back, and then you're angry. That's a good down the line. The gods, the racquetball guards, we're looking at
racquetball
Momo.
goddesses.
They got it right.
Well, different schools of thought. We can come back to that theme a little bit later, Dean. Great question. Here's an analogy. I'm a baseball player, old baseball player, not a baseball player who's old.
Ace.
So the umpire calls me out at second base, and the guy had his foot off the base. I'm going to appeal to the shortstop and say, hey, your foot was off the base, and he goes, yeah, you're right, you're safe.
Yeah, Not happening. Timeout after that ace. Zelada's 13 is up 10-13. We'll take a break and we'll be right back here on IRT Live.
Our YDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
Welcome back, folks. Dean Bear, Gary Mazeroff. Round of 32s brought to you by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Special thanks. www.givethenumber2rydf.org today. Make a donation, $25. $25 or more, I'll get you a Capital Classic t-shirt or a Formula Flow shirt, depending on availability and how many people donate. And that is true. U.S. Open tennis, they have overruled referees, but they have a lot more technology where it's not that often.
It's coming. I had the opportunity at the World Games to work with a British company, and I quote my friend Mike Martinez, it was the best production of racquetball he's ever seen in his multiple decades of racquetball.
Excellent. Look at this, Zelada.
Hanging around.
He was down. Was it a 13-3 or 10-3?
10-2. It was 10-2.
That skipped in. Wow, what a mountain!
Home court advantage, my friend.
Yeah. 12-13. He's serving well. Setup, back wall, reverse pinch. Knew it was coming.
Empate, 13 iguales.
Tied up.
This is impressive, Dean. Zelada has kept his composure. 2 points from winning game one.
Not bad for a 31-year-old.
He's still a junior player. Anybody under 50 is a junior.
Yeah. Again, you can't play at
You
your tournament.
you just got out of juniors, did you not?
Yeah, 52. Side out. Let's see if Acuna can string together just one. Just one would be really good for him right here, especially at third. This is a race to 2 points. I don't know if he expected to fool him with that serve. Didn't work. Set up. Zelada cross-court winner with the backhand. And Zelada. Wow. Remember early in this game how lethargic Momo looked?
He was.
And I don't know. He took a good drink of one of those energy drinks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
or my friend Rodrigo is whiskey sour. But that, again, Momo, the big Mo changed when he got a string of good serves in and weak returns. Tom Travers racquetball.
I'll tell you, that was an excellent high lob Z serve by Momo. That ball bounced about maybe a few inches over the short line. Andres couldn't step up. You know, he wanted to and had to step back, and then he got the return he wanted. So that was an excellent second serve by Zelada, but Acuna won the point.
Bottom line. So once again, tied at 13.
What a nice get. Another good get by Zelada. Wow, he's just holding on here. He got those. Ball live, Gary. Big setup, Zelada, pinch kill, winner. Acuna's not liking it. He thinks he didn't get it. Ball was live.
Absolutely.
You got to play it. And frustration is setting in for Acuna. He had, a gigantic lead, and Zelada came back. Let's see. We're going to look at a replay here. Let's see if he got it. See, I think he got that. Back to the live action, Zelada. And here's the kill. Here's the kill for Zelada. That's a beautiful pinch kill.
Acuna did everything to win that rally. Called short by one of our IRT officials, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, gigantic skip by Zelada. Opportunity lost right there.
Mulligan time, my friend. Yeah, opportunity lost.
Love all the interaction in the chat box. I really would like one of you to make a donation to RYDF, even if it's a small one. www.give2rydf.org. Make that donation today. Looked like a screen serve. No call. See, Acuna's shooting directly down the center of the court. Not making Momo move. And Momo is hitting his angles.
Still at 13, Dean. So if this were rally scoring, we'd be in overtime.
Yeah. I don't know if he's watching, but I just got a message from Fabio Soto saying good luck. And Fabio is not only a co-host with me, but you know he's a really good friend. So
thank you, Fabio, for allowing me to sit in your chair.
He's missed. Zelada. See, there's the right to him, and opportunity missed. Game point number 1, I believe, for Zelada. First time in the game, he's got the lead, and he could end it.
Acuna had the entire right side, nobody home right side, and he went right back at him.
Ooh. Good regroup. Acuna fighting to stay alive here. Set up. No, goes overhand. And Momo kills it in the right corner. Game number 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. 15-13. Gary, your take on game number 1. Gigantic lead for Acuna. Zelada looked lethargic, but he came back.
Never say never. We said early on, Zelada had a lot of opportunities at service, didn't cash in, and then he started getting on a roll with that serve and overtook Acuna 15-13 game 1.
Absolutely. Again, round of 32 is brought to you by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Make that donation today, www.give2rydf.org. Send me an email with your receipt, and I'll send you something nice. Dean@irt-tour.com. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the start of game 2 right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I want to give each and every one of you one last chance to get my original My Slippers. Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen now. Use your promo code, and you'll get your very own My Slippers for only $49.98. That's $90 off and the biggest savings ever. What makes My Slippers different is my exclusive 4-layer design that you won't find in any other slippers. My Slippers' patented layers make them ultra comfortable, extremely durable, and they help reduce stress on your feet. Not only that, they come with an indoor-outdoor sole so you can wear them anytime, anywhere. I guarantee they'll be the most comfortable slippers you'll ever own. And now you can get them for the best savings ever, only $49.98. Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen now to get your very own My Slippers for only $49.98. That's $90 off. We have extremely low quantities, and once they're gone, they're gone. So order now.
Welcome back, folks. Dean Baer, Gary Mazeroff. Round of 32 action. Give to rydf.org. This will bring you this match. Acuna down 0, 1 game to none. Zelada in the back wearing the black. That looked like an ace. And it is.
He needed
Good
that,
start.
Dean.
Yeah.
Last thing Acuna wants is for Zelada to continue the momentum and get a lead in this game too. More pressure.
I think it's that game really came down, Gary, to shot selection. Momo really just hung in there, and he did get that 1 point at a time. But you know what, Acuna he didn't make good decisions on his shot selection directly. He made shots, but it was more of like the decision of what shot to make. That's what cost him.
Yeah, he said he's a cerebral player along with his racket foot skills, but for some reason he lost his head that game. And you can see his body language, as you said earlier. Not looking great.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got one more shirt to give away. So thank you for the donation. So please make a donation, $25.
Momo continuing the theme in the second part of game 1. Strong power serves. That was an ace, so he's tied at 1 in game 2.
Got to say in the chat box, Eric Cuevas, happy birthday to Rodrigo. Rodri Mendoza. Had to pass that on to Rodrigo.
Absolutely. We just saw Acuna take that ball off the short hop with his backhand and reversed a pinch winner into the right corner.
Next up on the championship court, Kadim Carrasco, Alvaro Beltran. What a get by Zelada. Just put it down, Acuna. That's all. Because Zelada has a cape, and he's flying all over the court.
Each return by Zelada puts more pressure on Acuna to make a better shot the next time. Fortunately for him, he did that time. He rolled the ball out with that forehand. So he has a 2-1 lead, Acuna does, game 2. He let game 1 slide away. He lost 13-15.
It was a long game 1, too.
Indeed.
Again, shot selection. So Montoya takes out Robbie Collins 15-7, 15-1. That's a final.
As Dean said earlier, the winner of this match will take on in the round of 16 Eduardo Portillo from Mexico, seeded number 7.
Montoya is going to have to take on Alex Landa in the round of 16s. Second serve, that's a short.
Wants that one back. Front court, plum opportunity, put it into the floor with the backhand. Tied at 2, game 2, empate, 2 iguales. Thank you for tuning in, folks.
Looked like a good serve. Yeah, but there's the mistake, 2 mistakes.
Yeah.
Acuna comes out on top. Adam Mania up 10-6 in game number 2 over Jaime Martel. Wow, that was another good serve. Did he say 4-2? I think I heard 4-2. We're going to get a correction on that.
Want to thank Don Scales for his comment. Thank you, Don. The answer is Elehe, life is good.
Another good grab by Zelada. Straight at him. Oh, that's a good replay. That went through his legs. Acuna had it.
Straddle ball, my friend. Straddle ball.
4-2. Want to wish all of our IRT players playing down in Monterrey, Mexico in the Nationals for the juniors. We have Eric Trujillo is down there. Cuevas is down there. So they're absent from this event because that's important for them.
It is. Many of them we'll see in, you and I will see in Guatemala in December.
The International Racquetball Federation.
Beautiful, beautiful facility that they completed a year ago.
We're gonna be down there for the IRT at some point. We already know that. Bad serve and a bad return. We're seeing some sloppy play here on both sides of the ball. Offense and defense.
Yeah, the winner's going to have to sharpen his skills for the next match against Portillo.
Hola, Matias Subieta. Gonna have. I'm excited. The next, we're at a big tier 1 here, but the next up is the U.S. Open. Got a lot of players, a lot of international players coming. There's a lot of people coming from Bolivia. I want to say hi to Matias Subieta watching online. But I'm super excited for our U.S. Open. Competition's going to be, it's
tremendous.
It's always just stellar. It's great.
The top of the top tier.
For now, we're at the Capital City Classic. That's a double fault. That's a second serve fault, 3-wall.
Faux pas.
Mistake. We're at the Capital City Classic IRT 700.
Little things that add up, Dean. You saw in game 1, Acuna had a 10-point lead, let it slide. 5-2, but double faults. It's a freebie for Zelada coming in.
I tell you, for Acuna to win this game, I don't think he needs a gigantic lead. I think if he has a gigantic lead, he might think back to game 1. I think if it stays close with this 5-2, 6-3, 7-6, I think Acuna will kind of advance this game. Zelada, I don't. It was that a timeout or was it an equipment? It might be an equipment timeout because Acuna didn't leave the court. So I'm going to assume that's an equipment timeout. 30 seconds, fix whatever equipment. It could be a timeout. I'm trying to see if
it's a timeout, it's 1 minute.
Correct.
If it's equipment, it's 30 seconds.
Acuna's going to come out. That's why I'm assuming it's a timeout.
1 minute timeout.
We'll take a break, too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.
The ancient Greeks had 4 words for love. The most admirable is called agape. Love as an action. For 175 years, New York Life has been helping people act on their love. So they can look back or look ahead and say, we got it right. We did good.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2, Andres Acuna, 5-2 lead over Zelada. The winner of this match will take on Eduardo Portillo, the number 6 seed here at the Capital Classic IRT 700.
There's the Nick. Great serve.
Ball live. Great shot. See, the nick is very effective. It brings that really weak return. When you say a weak return, it's a tough ceiling ball, but it's not a rip kill shot.
Correct. See how low he gets. Lowers that center of gravity, comes up and strikes that drive serve. Once again, Dean, from our vantage point, we see a lot of openings right or left side, but they're hitting it right back to each other.
Correct. I'm interested to see if Andres always served like that, meaning getting so low. It almost appears that when I was watching that last rally, it's like after his serve, he comes back. A lot of his momentum is taking him to the back of the court. That opens up that pinch return, and he seems off balance. I wonder if he lifted his stance a little, if he'd still be, if his serve would be as effective. That's a
good point.
A lob double fault right there, short serve. You know who does that a lot? Landa. Because Landa likes to get that high lob serve right at the short line, and there's times where he had that second fault also. That's 3 fault serves in a row here.
So technically, most players, you'll see him standing more erect and then come down when they serve. He's standing down, he's coming up when he serves. Fascinating.
Yeah, you just don't see it as often.
No. But it certainly works for him.
Correct. World champion.
Indeed.
Pinch kill there by Zelada.
World Games champion.
World Games champion.
That's a quadrennial event. The Worlds is a biannual event. Just held in Mexico 2 weeks ago. Not sure where the next one will be. I'm confident the board voted on it.
How many courts for the World Games? They need a lot of courts, right?
No, they don't. The answer is no, because it's singles only. 16 men, 16 women.
That's for the World Games.
World Games,
okay.
Yes. World Championships, usually minimum number is 6. World Games, they need 1. It's a 3-day event, and they'll have 2 rounds on 2 of the days, 1 round on 1 of the days. And it's very, very efficient. It's an elimination tournament. And the next one, 2025, China.
Wow. Fantastic. I think that's an equipment timeout for Acuna. He has his 30 seconds. Once again, these round of 32s brought to you by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. www.give2rydf.org. Make that donation today. Send me a copy of a receipt. I'll give you the Capital Classic t-shirt of at least $25. I'm looking for one more. I have one more left in the box here. So Zelada, 2-6. He's been down before. Big. Another big skip by Acuna.
Hanging around again.
Yeah, you know, Acuna has been playing very well on the IRT, and I wonder if, and again, coming off the World Games win, is there enough in the tank? Is he mentally drained? Because I'm seeing a lot of mistakes from Acuna that you normally don't see, and it comes down to that shot selection. He's making those shots, and they're right at Momo. They're not. He's not hitting angles. He's not, you know, and that's what he usually does well. He really utilizes the angles of the court well in his game.
His one successful shot thus far in this match has been the wide angle pass.
What that says, and from our standpoint, is that both players are too far up. Adam Mania over Jaime Martel, 15-6, 15-8. That just in. So Mania moves on to take on Mario Mercado. Short ball. He does generate a ton of power on the drive serve, Acuna. I think he's going to go back to that junk serve to the left. Nope. Yep, there it is. See what I'm saying? The pinch is open with that drive serve like that. He kind of moves himself back. I mean, with that lob serve, he came out of that box pretty quick.
Yeah, too loose on that second serve.
The lob nick was effective. Short serve. Score is 6-3.
Different twist on this.
That was
impressive.
beautiful. See, he likes to cut the ball off. So,
and he runs around that forehand, takes it off the short hop oftentimes. I'm not convinced Momo will hit that serve again on that second serve. Maybe push a half lob down the left side. Another.
Had him moving.
Unscientifically, I'm confident his success ratio on that drive is down 20-30%, maybe.
Better serve. Wow, what a grab. Nope, double bounce. But again, a mistake. Acuna hit it straight in. I mean, it was up too high. And he got himself caught on the wall.
He
Momo
did.
really
and Momo had the entire right side and didn't take advantage.
No, he left a loose pinch for Acuna to come up and get.
4-point deficit if you're Momo.
Thank you, Matt Miller, for the kind words. Sandra, I believe the score is 7-3. Acuna's in the lead. Our scoreboard is up at the top of the screen. That's a really good serve, that Z. Set up off the back row. Acuna. Now starting to use angles.
Hello, Sandra. Come on over. Love to see you, dear.
You know, there's some people that are actually almost treating the broadcast like a radio where they drive. I know I do it when I watch some of you guys. I'm driving. I got the phone on and I'm just listening. Can't watch. Good serve. Wow, but a flat rollout by Acuna. Whew. Acuna's starting to heat up. He's finding his groove.
He needs to close this out.
Momo's asking if he has a timeout. One timeout per game, Gary.
And unlike USA rules, this is IRT. It's 1 minute in length, similar to the IRF. Host of differences across the organizations in terms of rules. Will they all ever converge? Probably not.
No, and you know, to be honest, that talk was out there about a lot of people, about not only rules, but, you know, events, they're just different. The pro level's different than the amateur level. We went to the 2 out of 3 games. The 5 games were sometimes a little bit too long.
Yeah.
These are long also, you know, we have some matches. But we haven't seen any, you know, 2.5 hour Rocky Carson 5-game matches on the IRT.
Yes.
And to align a little more on the international play. The players play the international all the time. So and now the difference is scoring.
Yeah.
You know, when they go to the IRF match, a few a year, they got to do rally scoring. Thomas Carter over Kyle Owerman. 15-9, 15-11. Carter will move on, take on the king, Kane Waslinchuk, today at 4.
So Momo still finds himself with a deficit, but it's only 4 points. Remember, game 1, 10-point spread. He ended up winning by 2. Welcome Adam's mom and father, Nancy, Victor. That's Adam Mania.
Nice pinch kill by ACUNA. I tell you, what a treat of a first match here. Brought to you by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. www, give the number 2, rydf.org. I'm looking for one more donation. Who's going to make it? Come on. You're watching because it's free. Is it going to be Matt Miller? I'm putting you on the spot, Matt. Second
Help
serve.
him out, Matt. Help him out.
There's a good ceiling ball by Zelada. Oh, skipped it in. Opportunity lost. Zelada 9-3 on the head pen scoreboard. I give a big thanks to Gearbox for being one of our inside industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. www.gearboxsports.com. ACUNA 9-3.
Also, if I may, put a plug in for Gearbox, the official paddle ball as well for the NPA. And early November, 4 through 6, we will be hosting in Albuquerque the National Paddleball Singles and Doubles. Dean, you're invited.
I'm invited. Paddle. My brother's been playing a lot of paddleball. I should tell him.
Please.
I need to make it to one of those World Senior Games, or just an NMRA match for us older folk. Wow.
That's ludicrous now because 30-year-olds can play.
Oh, they brought it down.
Yeah.
They're expanding the horizon. I heard there's a guy that's like 80-something. He plays still?
Lake Westfall, 100. I went to his birthday 2 months ago in Phoenix, Sun City West, if you will. 100th birthday. Hello, Lago. Linda Harville and Dean, thank you. Mike Yin. Broken ball.
Matt, the donation is to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. These rounds are brought to you by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. They support all these athletes with rooms. ACUNA is one of them, I believe. So the round of 32 matches brought to you by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. And if you make that donation $25, Matt, I'll send you a Capital Classic t-shirt. I might have a small for you.
And a free Taco Bell taco.
I wish.
Matt.
We had that yesterday.
Look at here, Dean. 6-9. We blinked our eyes twice. He converged the lead here.
Set up. Oh, nice little pickup. Skipped in. Oh, called it good. I thought it skipped from here, Gary. I don't know what you saw.
I'll go along with the referee call, Mr. Kelly.
Well, Moscoso says good. Roland Keller says skip. Sounds about right for a doubles team.
What's the over-under here? Keller's older. Keller's older. We'll take Keller.
Pinch kill shot by Zelada. Send me that email, Matt, of your receipt. Dean at IRT-tour.com. Appreciate it. Get you some formula. We'll get you a nice IRT Formula Flow shirt. Good serve. Ace. 9-9. Wow.
Folks, arguably this would be an upset.
There's a replay. I think Momo says it hit the line, and they're going to do a replay. I think we're at 8-9.
Ocho nueve o empate? 9-9.
First serve. It's 8-9. They're going to replay that. Yep. Momo said it was short.
Okay. So there's a case, as you were alluding to earlier, Dean. Players can overrule a referee. Do they do it in other sports? By and large, no. axe throwing championship, I think they can, but other than that, I don't see any.
Well, racquetball guards again, 9-9. Oh, 10-9.
Zelada, first lead of game 2.
I think the referee got the score wrong because he replayed that serve.
Conversation on the court to clear up the true score.
Because I don't think Momo really addressed it with the referee that he was going to take 2 serves and overturn that short call. I think that's what we're.
So if that were the case, it would have gone back to 8-9, at which time it would be 9-9 now, but we'll see. Here in Severna Park at the Racquetball and Fitness Club outside of Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to the ref.
Bottom line is they want to get it right.
Correct. Dean at irt-tour.com, Matt. 10-9 is the call.
First lead, Momo. Mauricio Zelada. Right side, serve.
And a setup off the back wall.
So point sounded like a skip, but evidently the ball rolled. We were screened out on that one. 4 points. Opportunity in the round of 16 against Portillo from Mexico.
Nice return down the line by Acuna. Zelada can't catch up. Ken, we got a treat here in first match of the tournament for us.
Yes,
The
sir.
broadcast.
Same location on that serve. Comes right side.
Another good serve. Set up Acuna. Yeah, no mistake about that one. Doesn't matter that it was right at him. It was a flat rollout. Skipped in. 11-10. Game number 2. 2 out of 3.
I really like what he did there. He pulled some pace off that serve. He was going for location. He got Acuna to lunge. He set him up and put it away left corner.
And Acuna's way back. Can't get that pinch. 12-10. Momo is playing well, as it says in the great return of serve by Acuna there. He says, listen, if I can't roll it, I'm going to hit you.
Handcuffed him.
Sidewall right at him. Ten, 12.
Same scenario, right side, drive serve.
Ooh. Ooh, short serve.
Head fake and all.
Set up. Oh, made him pay. This is a really loose pinch. You know, it's like a foot high, comes off that front wall, stays up, hits the sidewall, and then it's a nice setup.
Timing off a little bit. Momo, kind of a straight up statement, forehand pinch return, put away.
Timeout on the court. We'll take a break. We'll be back here on IRT Live.
The City of Water. "12 miles of light rail system, 9.5 miles of fully enclosed skyway network. The Twin Cities have been the host of the U.S. Open Racquetball Championships for over a decade. And we are coming back.
Dean and Gary here. It's Verna Park outside of Baltimore. Capital Classic Racquetball. This is game 2. Zelada serving to Acuna. Zelada won the first game 15-13. And he enjoys a 2-point lead in game 2, 12-10, first to 15.
So question came to me via the chat, and it was, what racket is Momo using? It might be the Formula Flow Owner's Edition. It might be a new one of his, to be honest. I honestly can't see from here.
Another prototype.
Could be.
That was a quality timeout for Acuna, but he didn't cash in when he got the serve, so no change in score.
Wow, that was a sidewall front roll. No response. Zelada looking to move on here. He's 2 away, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't tell him it's an upset.
Took something off it. Ooh, I actually thought Momo got that ball. It was a 2 ounces. 10-13. You are watching IRT Live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation for bringing you this round of 32 matchup.
Hasn't changed his serve. Cost him again. Success ratio, very, very low in this game and the match overall. Momo trying to close it out. Great serve, weak return. Match point number 1, Dean.
14, match point numero 1.
Nick Lobb, put the pressure on.
Went for it, skipped it in. Can Acuna climb back? We shall see.
Did everything he wanted. Got the weak return. Put it in the floor.
One opportunity.
We've seen Acuna in this position before come back.
Loose shots, both of them. Set up, Zelada. Wow.
Great rally, Dean. Both
Excellent.
players, as you said, a lot of loose shots, but great retrieves. Much to the chagrin of Zelada, Acuna gets a point. 11-14, game 2. Will he close this one out and force a tiebreak?
Next up, Kadim Carrasco, Alvaro Beltran.
First match,
This was good.
crowd pleaser.
Well, you know, you would think on paper Acuna should literally steamroll him. But again, Momo's from this area. You know, he's played here tons of times. Probably less pressure for him.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's one away. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Speaking of one away, Acuna now is 3 away from forcing a tiebreak. Came in to serve at 10, now he has 12.
So strung together at 2 points. The little run, as we say in racquetball, right? The 1s and the 2s.
They add up, folks.
Drive serve.
Ooh.
Made him pay. One good serve away. Do you go for a crack? I haven't seen Momo serve to the forehand at all. Do you drop one of
Couple
those
times. Go with what got you here. It's power serve left. If it's short, go with that nick lob. This is his second match point.
in? Z serve. Nope, took something off it. Set up, Zelada.
There it is.
Pinch, rollout. Momo, Zelada. 15-13, 15-12. That's a fantastic win. Let's take a look of the winning shot. Again, Gary, watch the serve. He did take something off it, but it did come too far off the back wall. Opportunity lost. Cross court should have been for him. And there's the pinch winner. And he knew it. Just nice little pinch. Kept that racket up almost like, take your photo, ladies and gentlemen. Momo Zelada. He'll move on.
Congratulations to Senor Zelada.
We will take a break, and we will have Momo Zelada in the winner's circle right here. We'll be back on IRT Live.
I love racquetball. So if you're ever out there looking for me, then you will know where to find me.
Got a good rally going here.
Good serve, Della Rosa.
But if I'm not here, then I will probably be at home in my office, trying to figure out how to run my new business. The good thing is that the team Willis Accounting and Consulting got my back. With their help, running a business doesn't feel so difficult anymore. Contact Willis Accounting and Consulting today. They will take care of your business while you go back to the things that you love the most.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and due to your incredible support, the original My Slippers are almost completely sold out. As a special thank you, I am launching my brand new all-season slippers, slides, and sandals for as low as $29.98. This is a limited time offer, so go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code and you'll get all my new footwear for as low as $29.98. My all-season slippers are made with my exclusive 4-layer design that you won't find in any other slipper. They're finished with a breathable fabric so you can wear them all year round. And my new slides and sandals are made with patented impact gel, making them ultra comfortable and extremely durable. I guarantee they'll be the most comfortable footwear you'll ever own. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen now to get your very own all-season slippers, slides, and sandals for as low as $29.98 with your promo code. This is an introductory offer and it won't last long, so order now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Andres Acuna, game number one was going in your favor. Momo kind of just clawed back. Not the outcome you wanted. What can you say about Momo after that match?
It was pretty hard, honestly. I don't know. I wasn't in the game. Even though I was with a big lead, I wasn't comfortable. I mean, I was taking bad shots. All the balls that I was hitting was coming just to the line. I give credit to Momo because he stayed in the match, but I felt that I didn't play the way I want. I didn't make the shots that I was trying to do, so it is hard. It really frustrated.
Well, before this event, I mean, you had the World Games, champion of the World Games. So first of all, the IRT wants to congratulate you on that. But this is probably not the follow-up that you wanted.
Yes, I know. It has to be hard because after the World Games, I mean, it was like my dream, but it just came on other tournaments. I went to the Worlds, and it wasn't any close to a nice tournament that I made there. I was really sick, and I'm trying to get back. And I thought that I was I thought that I was ready, but it looks like I wasn't. So just heads down, keep working, and be ready in a couple of weeks for the Open.
Well, a lot of racquetball for Andres Acuna. Reaching Your Dream Foundation, big supporter. They brought you to this round. What can you say about Reaching Your Dream Foundation?
They made a lot for us. It is very important for everybody to try to help. They made a lot of work. It does make a difference. Otherwise, with bad results, you can't play if you don't have the support of the sponsors. And so thank you very much to Reaching the Dream, for Zurich, for Team Dovetail, for Gearbox. They all help us. They all help to be here. So I'm very happy that they help us.
That's it, www.give2rydf.org. We had a couple guys make some donations. I'll make sure I get you out your shirts, but we want to thank you. Andres, we'll see you in doubles later on today. With that, we're going to bring in Momo Zelada. Let's see if we got him. Momo Zelada, the Formula Flow. Felicidades, congratulations, Momo. Excellent victory there. I mean, you really fought back big in game number one. How do you feel? World champion you took out.
Yeah.
World Games champion.
Tired right now. I need to go rest. That's how I feel. That was a long match, man. Really long match. It felt really long.
It was. We looked in game number one. You were diving a lot. You looked extremely lethargic. You looked not awake yet. I know it's early. How did you come back there?
I think I was just trying to play too hard at the first, 3/4 of the first game. And then I just kind of took a step back and I just said, if you have an opportunity, just make sure you set your feet and finish your swing, and it started working. So then I calmed down. I took off some power off my shots, and they stayed down. Even on the serve, man, I was hitting like 60-70%. I wasn't really hitting it too hard, but it was staying down, so that helped a lot.
No, we definitely saw on your drive serve a little taking off the ball, and I think that threw off the timing for Acuna. Great adjustment. A question online was, what racket was Momo using? Because it doesn't look like them.
Yeah, that's the new Formula Flow racket, so now we know it's white. It's going to be white. We're going to have two different colors, a black and a white in both weights. So that's what that one was. I didn't get to hit with it too much, so it was my backup. But, man, it worked. I played better with that one, I think, than the other one.
Well, extremely well. This round was brought to you, the fans, by the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, so we have to say a big thank you to them. Make those donations. You've been a supporter of racquetball. Let the fans know what companies like Reaching Your Dream Foundation mean to players.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a huge help, to keep racquetball and the tour going. Thanks to them, I think we've seen a lot of new faces, a lot of younger guys from different countries coming to compete. Andres is one of them that gets supported. I get supported by the Reaching Your Dream. So I think if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't see as much variety in players. So we really want to thank them a lot, and everybody that's watching, if you can go support them, because they're supporting 10, 15 players every tournament, and on the men's and on the women's tour. So it's a lot of help that they're doing for us. So if you guys can, donate to them, help the tours, it just goes back to the players.
Momo Zelada victory here. Remember, www.give2rydf.org. Make that donation today. Coming up next on the championship court, Kadim Carrasco, Alvaro Beltran. Make sure you guys tune in. Congratulations once again, Momo Zelada from Formula Flow. We'll be back for the next match right here on IRT Live.